2019-2020 season, trying to wrap up the season in the COVID crisis. Of course, still in the COVID era, so to speak. And according to do a good job managing the COVID situation. This competition being played in the bubble, wherein spectators are not allowed, and we've been going 3 weekends now, Roger. We've been going 3 weekends now, and been doing a good job.
Yes, a good job thus far because well, it has been steady in terms of the play and consistency. You know, little hitch here and there, but albeit good. Pass mark.
All right. Well, the referees are in the middle. The officials are in the middle, getting ready for this fixture. We see Camp Jonas Chelsea in what is called the aqua shade of blue, with some bands of black on the sleeves and across the chest, as well as SV United. They're coming in with their vertical red and white stripes, and SV United from the Georgetown area. They're getting ready to lock horns in this contest. Short while ago, Greg's FC bounced back from a 3-0 deficit on Friday evening when the game was suspended due to a waterlogged field. Bounced back to win 5-3 over Beckway FC in the early fixture this evening. So, but there are 2 more games that Beckway have that have been postponed, Roger. 2 more.
Yes. So, Justin would have said we have 2 more games. Well, 1 more game this evening, and we probably have an early evening out. We see SV United now going in a huddle to maybe have the final word, prayer as you will call it. We see also the same thing with Camdonia Chelsea, and the officials are all here. They're now taking up their positions. Referee just waiting on the teams to get themselves together, and bright sunshine, albeit this afternoon at the Victoria Park. We would have had a drenching on Friday evening. We're not seeing any puddles. Surface looks pretty okay, but I from what we'd have seen on previous games, I'd attribute that to a footway as well. There seem to be some slippery spots where we are not seeing the slippery spots, but maybe when depends on your movement, there is some slippage taking place. The field, I should say, looks quite good, lush green, except for 1 or 2 maybe footsteps. Grass high, so you will not miss. You're not like before where you would have seen brown patches and all that. The upkeep of this field has been, I say, good so far, and we see the referee now signaling to the assistant to get this game going, and whistle has now been sounded.
We heard that in our microphones. We mean Roxell is down that end and he's ready to go. Roxell?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm just getting some buzz coming through, but let's go. It's with the number 15. He goes for the outside. SV United versus Camdonia Chelsea. SV United in the red striped top shirts with white and blue, dark blue pants. The pants are same color for Chelsea, but they have a light blue top, Roger.
Yes, we see Brad Slater, I think number 19 it is, just putting that one over a touchline for a throw-in to, I make it Camdonia Chelsea, and they are now pushing the SV team further back. It's now with SV, they're trying to come forward. Nice ball played today, but intercepted. It's now with Camdonia Chelsea. He's turned in the middle. He looks in for support, putting that one across. Finds his man, good footwork there, but slips in the process. Just spoke about the slipping. I attribute that to maybe footwear to Roxell. Why you make it?
Yes, it is. It is. It is, as we said earlier, some grass on the top, but it is very soft under the topping.
Yes, the coming forward there now is SV, but loses that one out. It's now with number 20, the skipper, no, not the skipper, this lanky defender for Camden Chelsea is now played back there, loses the day, Springer. Shot coming and goal there, and Roxell, for that moment, if that player, I still speak about vision, if had he hold his head up, the keeper was trying to trail that one, and when that shot was taken, he would have been caught a long way off guard, but it's now with so Chelsea have to fight another day. It's now with Brad Slater. He plays that one, finds his man on the wing back there. Brad Slater trying to go for a bit of short play, but stubborn blocking there in the part of Brad. Finds his left wing back, number 2. Trying to punch that one, 2. Intercepted there by SV. They now trying to come forward. It's with FC. Good footwork there, but loses now to Chelsea. But SV takes that one over. Not a clearance there by Brad Slater, but straight to the part of the SV United defense. He turns, turns inside, finds his man, plays that for the left over the top. Flag stays down, but the keeper is equal to the task. And he bowls that one out to his number 4, who plays that one nicely to find the wing there. He plays that back in. He reaches down to that one again. He's trying to go in on line. It's tall, lanky player there, gets past one. Tried to come inside. I think he ran in the wrong direction. Had he choose to go on the outer part, he would have been cleared. But it's cleared away there, but straight to Springer. Springer now has that one. Looking for some support, turns around nicely, finds his man number 4 in the middle there. Central defender who backs his man off very nicely. Good technique. This number 4 has always had thus far had a pretty good tournament. Very stout defending, very knowledgeable, quite skillful, and positive is he. And now it's Brad Slater. Kicks that one to find his man. Kicks that one on his chest, loses out to SV, and he wins the free kick in the process. Number 14 is it? I'll give you those names and numbers in a minute. We're still trying to sort this out. So it's going to be Brad Slater to take this one. And he's now spotting that. Maybe in a better position. Let's see if he can stick up. And referee waiting on him. He's looking for movement. He kicks now, plays that one over. But cleared there by the defender. For SV United, it's now with SV. The play goes around there, but play that one straight to the attacker there for Camden Chelsea, but take now it's now with SV. They're now trying to come forward. He plays that one back there, find his right wing back. He looks central midfielder comes now looking for somebody to play that one too. Play that one too nicely, but equal to the task was this nippy goalkeeper for Chelsea United, Camden Chelsea, who would have played in the first game I saw him in, chose to change position to play wing back, but now he's back in goal, and he anticipates the game very well. I would presume that he plays some outfield football as well, which this is what most footballers are doing these days. Well, goalkeepers actually learning to use the ball with the feet, and it's not being blocked there. Coming forward now is SV. Win that one in the middle, trying to get that one across. He holds up to get that one across, but straight to the part of the play for Chelsea United. They're now going forward, and the flag goes up. Offside call against number 14 there for Camden Chelsea. And we are now just about 4 minutes in the first period of play. Have about 41 plus minutes to go. 41 minutes to go. So it's now with SV United. Ball being spotted, plays back there to the central defender. He's trying to come forward now, looking for someone to pass that, to play that down to the middle. Finds the number 8 who turns out, plays that one for the left, to the left wing back. He punches that one to find his midfielder, who tries to flick that one through. Didn't go anywhere. It's now with SV. He's trying to come forward. He plays that one forward, headed away there by the left wing back number 2 for Camden Chelsea, but it's now with SV. They're now playing it in the middle. He chooses to go back, find his right wing back, further back, find his central defender who plays that one too. Good one today, but then now still in defense. They have not come forward as yet. He chooses to go right back to goal, but that one was a big aqua. The keeper has to come and clear, avoid the danger, and it goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in now to Camden Chelsea deep into the SV United half. Roxell?
Yes, Roger, I was trying to get those numbers for you guys. I'm not sure if you have your list in front of you.
We do have a list.
Okay, so the Jadamo Slater is 19, and this is Chelsea. as we see the Chelsea team coming across. Antini Delpla, she gets it, looking for John. John is going to take a shot, it seems like, but it came to Burke. Now with the number 9, he hammers, but over the crossbar. And let's continue numbers for you. Number 2, Naseo Providence. This is Chelsea, Naseo Providence. Number 21, Ashwin Richards. He's not on the field right now.
I will see a player down at the moment, Roxel. So you go ahead,
All right, the goalkeeper is Mkimbe Cambridge. We have a Nigel Charles in the defense there, number 20. Nigel Charles, number 20. Number 18, Steve Warren. Steve Warren, number 18. Number 9 is Dwayne Murray. Dwayne Murray, number 9. Number 6, Kawanza Phillips. Number 6, Kawanza Phillips. Number 14, Kyle Nero. Number 14, Kyle Nero. Number 11, Desbon John. Sorry, let's go there. Number 11, Desron Richardson. Desron Richardson, number 11. We have, let's make sure we have that correct, because I believe it's supposed to be Desbon John. So we'll see when that turns, as it looks like Slater is behind this one, subject to correction.
Yes, Brad Slater, yes.
Jadamo.
11 is Desron John.
Right, Desbon John, right. 11 is Desbon John. 16, Kendall Burke. 16, Keldon Burke. And 14, Antini Delpech. That's for Chelsea. For SV United, 7 is Cameron Osmond. 23, Desroy Spring. 10, Sean Brown. 3, Judd Williams. I have 19, Duvani Williams. 19, Duvali Williams. 12, Shavil Barker. 18, Aaron Clark. 15, Ronaldo Cropper. 5, Courtney Thomas. 14, Shamar Wilkes. 8, Micah Glasgow. And 1, Amal Francis. I believe we have a number 17 that you may need to write in inside W. Nelly Ambleton is also on the field. I'm not sure what number he's carrying because they had number 8 for him, but number 8 is definitely being carried by Micah Glasgow for sure. Justin and Roger, we still have this issue where a number of these players, especially on the SV United team, they would have played in different numbers over the last games. Today they are featuring in other numbers.
But Roxel, who on the federation is policing these things?
The competition committee.
It's so sad. They need to. These games are going live all around the world. These things have to cut out.
Well, there was a cutout of a bad play there as Charles, Nigel Charles stands behind it for Chelsea. And Roger, I'll let you some extra information a bit about Nigel Charles. This one comes in, headed to the goalkeeper is number 6. I make well, probably not number 6, but it's Osmond, Cameron Osmond, coming up on the left-hand side here for SV United. He has Phillips and make it. He goes inside, finds the number 10, and this seemed to be a handled ball against Sean Brown. And right, so we have the play being started quickly. It goes over to the gentleman on the left-hand side. It's now with John. John was trying to get it to Providence, but taken away there. Coming up there is a number 12 for SV United. Listed here with number 12 is Barker, and it goes out of touch. A throw taken quickly. Really good turn there, but an infringement on the wing back there for SV United, the number 15 from my vantage point in Ronaldo Cropper. And so another free kick coming the way of this is Chelsea. Looks like Slater from his stature in the previous games, right? Jadamo Slater, number 19 on his back. He is booting downfield. Does so now. Good free kick into the area, but Burke cannot get onto it. The goalkeeper comes and collects that Francis, Amor Francis. He's trying to get onto Brown. It's now with number 6, Phillips. He cannot control. Boots forward. Number 15, he collects now for SB United. Comes across to his left with Micah Glasgow. Back into the 15. He goes into the middle, looking for Brown. Brown controls, but cannot get past that man in the middle there, number 19, and Slater. Slater gave it away, however. It's with the number 15. 15. Getting a lot of feedback here, guys. It's with the number 15 into the number 11. It is with Desmond John. He controls. He is going back to Phillips, but robbed there by making Sean Brown, trying to get Osmond in on the go. He is going forward on the left-hand side. He has Nigel Charles to get around. Cannot get around Nigel Charles, and booted away. It falls for the number 3. He now advances on the left-hand side, and Tini Delpesh comes, puts a leg in inadvertently, but he did what he had to do in stopping the attack, Roger.
Yes, and we see coming forward is Delpesh plays that one across, but to the safe hands there of number 1, the keeper. I make him for Camp Donut, Chelsea.
Cambridge.
Yes, so we see the referee now getting involved. We see he's being spoken to. Maybe some elbowing. The referee's giving some signals there, so it's going to be some word here to Cambridge. It's going to be a drop ball, however. Cambridge has that one. He's going to get it downfield. He's still bouncing, going forward to my right. He kicks it now downfield. It's in the air, headed over there, but more to the goal than anywhere else. It's now coming back now. It's SV United. They're trying to come to turning is up straight to number 8, Springer for Chelsea. Chelsea plays that one to Springer. Deflection back with Springer. Springer gets that one. He's looking for some support. Plays that one. Finds the finalist number 11, but loses it out now. It's now coming forward there with Delpesh. Delpesh coming forward very strongly. Strong run. He's been marshaled there by the number 8 player. He got that one across. Poor take on the part of the number 20 there this time in Charles. Charles tried to cross his feet there. When he should have taken that one on his right foot because it was going away from him, he uses his left and gives away a corner in the process. So it's SV United now have a corner. They're now kick taken, come across, and oh my word! And we see it's going to be another corner, but had that ball, we see number 3. I cannot see how he would have missed that one because he was advanced, he was ahead of all the other players, and that one came off the number 11 onto the keeper and went to touch for a corner kick. But that could have been a goal easily. So see coming in another corner there, taken further away this time. You see Chelsea players chasing it, and he chose to number 2. He chose to put that one out. So it's going to be, that's Nazimo Providence. Providence. So it's going to be a throw now to SV United. So we see, can't get a number because there's nothing on the front to tell me who that person is, but it's now with SV. They're now looking to come forward again. That one crosses, stays down. It's now with number 20 who's missing. He's not had a good start thus far, but they had a pretty comeback since the season when it was resumed. So it's now with FC. They're now trying to come forward. Plays that one back, looking for his man. Finds Delpesh it is. He goes further wide, finds his left wing back. Plays that one through. Flag stays down. Let's mean he's onside number 10. Plays that one through, but cleared away this time by the number 12, 20 Charles. A good turn there, but he's been marshaled there again by Charles. This time he's looking much better on that one. So it's now with SV United. A bit of footwork, fancy footwork there. It's now with the right wing back. He's looking to punch that one, to play that one across to find his man. Find his man nicely, and good run through there. This could be dangerous. Shot and goal. But it was climbing. It climbed over the crossbar. We see number 10 for SV United there coming in Sean Brown. And had he chose to put that one on the ground, Sean Brown would have definitely be in position to put that one between the uprights. But we see number 14 there for SV United in Wilkes. Shamar Wilkes choosing to go to goal this time, and the keeper was covering that area, but that ball climbed and climbed. It went into touch over the crossbar, and it's going to be a goal kick for SV United. We see the referee having some word there as well. So it's going to be a goal kick to Camden Chelsea Roxell.
Yes, so it's Cambridge. He is waiting on the referee's signal. He gets it there now. He boots downfield. Gets it to John. John collects. Boots even further down looking for Burke. Burke, it falls for the number 14 for Chelsea. Number 14 there, Nero, he is adjudged to be in an offside position. So living to fight another day, so to speak, are the SB United. 0-0 the score here. 0-0. It's Courtney Thomas. He is behind it. One of the central defenders here for SV United. And he is looking to go upfield. He gets it to his number. I make it 15. He tries to get around 2, but take away dispossessed by Burke. But doing the same honors was the number 15. He gets it to Thomas. Thomas comes across, looks and finds his number 3 in Williams. John Williams. He goes back to Thomas. Thomas is looking inside and finds number 15 in Cropper. Cropper finds Michael Glasgow. He does good work. Turns away from 2 or 3 of them. Excellent work there, my Michael. And he plays it forward, looking for Sean Brown, who is in an offside position. And but that was some really good work by Michael Glasgow, the number 8 here for SV United. He turned away neatly from about 4 or 5 players in that area and had a good ball through. But Brown was in an offside position, Roger.
Yes, and good play there on the part of SV, but disrupted by the defense for make it come down to Chelsea. Coming forward now is another player. Good come to there, number 12. I make it for a good one to play there, but he's offside again. Sean Brown is one, not Sean Brown, this time number 12 for SV United. I make that Svgff Barker. He was a judge offside. It's going to be another free kick here to come down to Chelsea. We see Charles line up behind that one, but some aggressive play on the part of Chelsea's. I make it SV United. They've been coming forward quite nicely there a couple of times, but maybe too quick of feet are the attackers, and they have all found themselves in offside position. But now it's Chelsea. They're trying to go forward. Robbed away there, but he was able to get that one back. Is that number? I give it them in a moment, but ill-directed. They played straight to SV United player, and they've won a free kick just about. I make it mid-pitch, and kick taken quickly. It's now with Delpesh number 2 for SV United. He's going to come forward. He's looking to a bit of fancy football. They lose out, but he chooses to come across. He comes across now. The keeper had to put his hand to that and avoid the danger. We see number 14 coming through on that one. Had that one not been touched, it would have been in the back of the net, but the keeper doing good job. I had to parry that one over the goal line. So it's going to be a corner kick to SV United. And we see number 12 for SV in Svgff Barker going out to take that one. And he seemed to be predominantly left foot, but let me see what decision he's going to. He's going to use his left. So this one should be calling in. So it's Barker behind this one. Barker plays that one low. Oh, and we see the keeper could not have taken that one. He was shadowed there by Brad Slater, and it just came off of him. But luckily for him, went to number 14, who's choosing to go forward for Chelsea. Good move on his part, but he's being bungled off there by the number 22 for I make it Jarvis for SV, and it's going to be a free kick. Just about I make it about 5 or so meters from the mid pitch to SV, mid pitch for SV. So it's going to be a free kick to Chelsea Roxel.
Desron John is behind it. He is waiting on his players to set up. He takes it now, looking to come over to the far post. It falls for Murray. Murray goes inside. Murray scores off of a defender there at the near post. Chelsea goes up one. A really well-weighted free kick by Desmond John. Murray was on the end of it. He got it in between the number 6, I make it for SV United, and the near post. And he could not do anything about it. And not whether that's going to be given a no goal or credited to Murray, but definitely Chelsea 1 up.
Yes, Roxel, and a good counter attack there on the part of the Chelsea team there. We see the keeper coming in, and instead of using his hands, he chose to use his feet. And in doing so, that ball eluded him, and it went. We see that player for Chelsea in Murray following up and got that between the upright, where the defender was trying to clear that, and it came off him and went into the back of the net. So it's Chelsea leading 1 goal to nil. We see another counter coming forward here now. That ball fell, and we see the keeper hands was to that, and the number 10 came through, and he was called for a foul in Sean Brown, and it's going to be a free kick to Chelsea. Janamo set the kicks at 1, finds number 11. He's looking for someone to punch that one, so he does so, but headed away there, well, chest off by the defender there for SV United. It's going to be a throw-in by number 2 for Camden Chelsea. He chose that one. We see a bit of push in there, but it went into touch. So it's going to be a throw-in now to SV United. Throw taken further back into the defense. It's now been cleared. Finds his man, but deflected. It's now with a goal scorer there for Chelsea, but a foul call. It's going to be a free kick to SV United.
Yes, free kick coming away of SV United. Courtney Thomas, he's behind it. One of the central defenders. He normally has had he's had a pretty good tournament since the restart. Boots upfield looking for Sean Brown, headed away by Antini Delpesh. Falls for John. It looks as if John would have handled it according to the referee. And so another free kick coming away of SV United. Play has been broken up a bit, a number of whistles coming, but that's what the referee is there for. We have the number 12, it looks like Barker behind it. The referee in Lewis is asking the Chelsea's wall to come back. They are doing right now. And 3 men in the wall, and it's Barker behind it. He is looking for the equalizer for SV United. And we are about, what, 20 minutes into the first half, Roger, something about that?
About 22.
Yes, and so it is now Barker. Let's see what he has to offer. He comes, he boots in between the wall and that player who was standing there for SV United, only into the hands of Cambridge, Mikimbe Cambridge. He boosts, well, he's about to boost downfield now. He does so, looking to find the goal scorer in Murray, but headed away by the number 3 in Williams. Falls for Phillips. Phillips cannot control. He dispossesses Barker, however. He comes back and finds John. John is coming over to the left. He is looking for the number 18, but cut out momentarily. Back to Providence. Providence finds Slater. Slater is looking, comes across and finds Murray. He does not possess well. He is in a tussle there with Williams, and the referee says Williams is pushing on Murray, and so it's a free kicker coming the way of Chelsea. 1-0, and that goal came. We're not sure how it went, but we'll tell you in a bit. But we have given you 1-0 as opposed to, well, with the credit going to Murray for the goal scored. Let's see. John is behind it. He is looking to get another good kick in. He does so just over the crossbar, Roger. And John looking much more confident today as opposed to the other games that he has played. He had a really good cross in for that goal. And now this was a good attempt on goal.
Yes, a very good attempt indeed, Roxel. And the keeper had to marshal that one all the way through.
Right, so it's Thomas. Courtney Thomas, he takes the free kick for SV United. Boots upfield, looking for Brown, headed away by Phillips. Phillips to the number 18, and Warren for Chelsea. He is hitting a shot, a weak shot, a tame shot. And that should have been easily collected and was easily collected by Francis. It's Brown, finding Barker. Back to Brown, going up on the left-hand side here. There's a whistle. Not sure what the whistle is for, Roger. But Brown was in. We could have had advantage there, but it's pulled back. So let's see. It's Thomas behind it for SV United, Roger.
Yes, it looks like, yes.
Right? I thought he wanted to give a comment on that one, but it's Thomas behind it. He looks and he goes across to his right. He finds his number 22 player. He goes forward looking for the number 15. He gets around Providence easily. Providence pulls him to the ground, and it's going to be a free kicker for SV United in a very, very dangerous position.
And a caution as well, Roxel.
Right, so Providence, a first man caution from my notes here for this afternoon. And so that's a caution going to Providence of Camdonia Chelsea. They are leading 1-0 via the boot of Murray.
Yes, so we see number 12 line up behind this one for SV United. And the referee has now given his guard. For SV number 12, Roxel, that is Barker, yes.
Shavil Barker.
Shavil Barker. So this could be it's a very dangerous part here. Can Camdonia Chelsea survive this one? The whistle goes. Shot taken, floated over or a bit too wide, but we see a volley, a half volley there, very tame on the part of a number 10 player for SVS, now taken down, but taken away there by Springer. Springer tried to put that one too quickly, crossing his legs as usual, not getting that one in a good position, but cleared away the number 4, sending his man forward there in onside position in number 8. It is gets down there. 16 gets down there. Burke gets that one, put that one, but gets it across. But coming in late there was that player for Chelsea, but a good cross indeed. However. And we see another foul committed there on the part of the I make that, is it Slater? Number 4, is it?
It's Providence.
Number 11, Providence. No, number 4, it committed on force. He committed a foul. He was playing an advantage, but Providence, okay. Was being dispossessed as well. So it's now with, I make it SV United. They're now coming forward, looking for somebody to move. Plays that one long again, looking for the long passes. Taken out long there by Charles, number 20, looking for support. He goes through, find number 11, who opens up, looking for more room, turns, loses that one out now to SV. They're now trying to come forward. SV coming forward strongly. That player trying to get through too many, but the ball was played in. Shot taken, but good play hand there by the keeper for Campbell Chelsea and bows it out. But Sean Brown was right on the edge waiting for that one. But a good touch on the part of the keeper. And it's now with Chelsea. They're now going forward, looking for their second goal. We see going to the, he tried to hold that one up, but intercepted there, but they still won that one back. Number 14, he's trying to go forward for Chelsea United. He comes across, look for support, bring that one back, finds number 9. He sinks that one through, cleared away there by the defender. That's as far as his central wing, his right wing back. He now chooses to come through, finds his left wing back. He now spreading the ball from right to left. Send that one too long. Flag stains down. We see Mock coming there, but we see Charles stopping that one. Good defending again there on the part of Charles. A very strong youngster. Very comfortable, quite calm and collective, positive indeed. And he avoided the danger there. So it's now with coming forward again is a good play through, but a good clearance there on the part of number 11 for Camden Chelsea. Avoided the danger there. And this could have spelled danger there for Chelsea, but it cleared away there. It's now with SV United coming forward again, but Springer for Chelsea. The skipper takes that one up. He's now trying to go forward, number 6. Springer, he's going forward, so looking for some support. Foul being called though against, so Springer wins that free kick. Just about mid-pitch, we see Jamos Slater behind that one now. Slater number 19 plays that one to Springer. Springer turns, looking for somebody to lob that one to, does so. Bit flat, ill-directed, straight to the defender there for SV United, who plays it back to the keeper. He tries to clears, find his player there in Jack Brown, plays the 2, finds his man, coming forward across, clearance there, he's stretching, straight to Jamos Slater, who plays it back to number 20, Charles. He swings, only to go as far as the left wing back there, but he headed back one straight into the path of the number 4 player there for Campdona Chelsea. Try to get that one through, but straight to the defender there. He's been marshaled heavily. The defender, the attacker, beating himself because he should have read that one. And he plays that one through now to find his man. A stronger attack here from the defender though. They're trying to, and it's going to be a corner kick. Yes, a corner kick, Roxel, awarded to Chelsea.
Yes, a corner kick to Chelsea. Burke is there, Warren is there. Burke is leaving it for Warren. Number 20 not really having his best day today, Roger, but he comes forward now. And the news I wanted to give you that that young man in the number 20 will give you that in a bit as Warren brings it up. He crosses inside now, a corner, looking for that Charles, but there's some pushing in the back there. Looks as if it's against Burke, and so a free kick coming the way of SV United. They're down 1-0 taken quickly. And goes over to the number 22. He brings it inside, finds a Slater. Slater stands up. Barker, that is. Barker brings it across to Warren. Warren is receiving for Chelsea. Gets it inside to Burke. Back to Warren. Warren is into the 18. Warren is turning now. He's trying to get around Thomas. He does. He shoots it in the post and had to be blocked. Warren had Burke and Phillips unmarked in the 18-yard box, but he chose to go to the near post. Well, he should have really given that to one of his 2 awaiting players.
Yes, Roxanne, a bit of selfishness on the part of Warren, and you could see the anger and the agony in Springer there. looking.
Phillips,
that is looking in the middle there, hoping that one would have come through. But we see Warren choose to go to the keeper instead, who was marking that post and had another defender. And as a result, another chance going there for Chelsea. But they do have another corner.
Yes.
Can they redeem with this one?
Desmond John behind it. Let's see what he has to offer. Looks like a left-footed corner. Yes, it does. Close to the bar, far post. The keeper goes up in Francis. He collects and throws it out now to the number 14. This is Wilkes. Shamar Wilkes. He's looking. He pulls it back into the middle. Goes over to the right. Looks as if it's Brown. Sean Brown on the attack. He gets into the 18. He crosses inside. Oh my word! That would have been spectacular if Cameron Osmond had gotten his head to that. He dove a full length and he gave his all, but I'm not sure even if it shaved a grain of hair. But his effort, 1,000% for the effort.
Yes, but a great effort indeed, Roxel. I think if he had extended his legs, he might have gotten a touch onto that one and caught keeper Cambridge in a spot of butter. But a great attempt by a diving header, and it went into touch for a goal kick to Chelsea. So Charles boosts that one downfield. Cambridge it is?
Yes,
Cambridge. I'm mixing the names up here. Cambridge finds, but it's now coming forward there is SV United. They choose to go through, but intercepted there. It's now with SV. Camden Chelsea going forward, punches that one through, flag stays down. The player got onto it though, and he's shielding and being cleared there by that player for SV. It's now with shot comes across, straight in the hands of the keeper again, who's bowling that one out very strong, but straight to the path of the defender there, who clears number 4. Players in offside position, but the flag stays down. It went straight to the head for the SV United player. He is now coming forward, finds his man in the middle there, comes through, plays that one, but straight into the path of the defender now with Phillips. Phillips turns out, but losing that one. It's now with Brown. Brown tried to play that one through, a good thread there, but it's been blocked, and you see Jamo Slater trying to get that one through, and a good play, sliding tackle there coming on the part of Sean Brown, but it's back to Jamo Slater who plays that one on the left side there, try to find his man a bit tight on that one when he had another player, so the option is going to beg in here again in Roxel.
Right, so it's on Michael Glasgow for SV United. He is bundled off of it by Captain Phillips for Chelsea, Camdonia Chelsea. And so a free kick coming the way of SV United. They are trailing 1-0. That goal came from the boot of Murray. We make it for Chelsea. And so they are leading. Dwayne Murray, sporting number 9 this evening. And that free kick came in and went all the way through past the 18-yard box. And the keeper Cambridge saw it out. Roger, we were talking about the number 20 for Chelsea, who we've been given some really good praises during the tournament so far since the resumption. That young man in Nigel Charles, is 16 years old.
Really? Well, he has a lot of potential, Roxanne. He can go places with some good coaching. Maybe I make it about 5 feet, almost 6 feet.
Well, I tell you, I'm sure he's more than 5'8" because he's way above me.
Yes, and he punches that one through, but it's Slater who clears and avoid the danger. It's going to be throwing to SV. Yes, Roxelle.
So definitely, Roger, not to cut you, it's definitely some tremendous potential there to work with. He doesn't look as if he's on his game today. He looks a little tired, looks a little jaded. Doesn't see the body movement. Doesn't look as positive as before, but he's still working.
Yes, he is. And coming forward, and it was SV in the middle. He chose to go back, finds his right wing back, looking for some support. He looks aiming to punch that one through. Played it back to his man there in Sean Brown. Brown trying to come across. Brown has been called for foul against Brown, but he take a quick one there. Coming forward in SV United. Play that one through to find his man, but it's in offside position. Offside. We see number 14. The ball came between the uprights, but Wilkes was in offside position long before the whistle was blown because the flag was in the air. But it's now with Charles. Charles kicks hard downfield, only to find the head of the defender there for S United. They're now playing it for the right. Well, left, sorry. They coming forward. He shields up. He's now shielding up. Can't get the number. He's trying to come wrong his man. Push that one a bit too long and it's into touch. It's going to be a throw-in now to SV. So they have one or two deep into the half of the Chelsea defense. And that ball went behind the fence, so the player has to go and retrieve. Yes, so Roxel, Nigel Charles, we say, well, I am 5'11", so he's probably way above 6 feet, and he's really doing a good job. Has done a human service just for the previous week and for the past weeks, and he still looks, as you say, young. He has places. He can go places if he keeps a level head on his shoulder, Roxel, and with some good coaching.
Yes, definitely. We got that information just before the match started from his coach on the sideline there, as we were speaking about the progress of the team. And obviously they're going to be in the first division next year, but he's trying to keep the youngsters together. And together are the SV United. As they go forward now, it's Barker. Barker, he comes inside, finds that is Michael Glasgow. Dispossessed is now with Phillips. Phillips for Chelsea, plays it far wide, looking for Nero. Nero had run in the offside position. And so it is definitely going to be a free kick for SV United. So at 16 and playing such a tremendous ball in the Premier Division, some excellent material to work with for those who are charged with selection and development of players in St. Vincent and Grenadines as a release of football.
Yes, Roxel. Let's hope that that ambit is in place so that people like Charles can really receive, and I want to presume that he might have played with some national outfit before, because given the talent that I'm seeing here now, I presume that he might have been in either the under 15 or somewhere about.
Well, not sure, but let's see. It's Thomas. He takes it. Oh my word, that looks like a handball, but Burke strikes. Burke hits the goalkeeper Francis. He collects and bowls out now to Wilkes. He controls. Wilkes has played for the national unit. He has been in the national 20 on the 20. He got it to Williams, but it's Charles taking it down there neatly. He brings it now to Phillips. Phillips taking it back to Murray, back to Phillips. Phillips is controlling and does well. Gets it to Warren. Warren turns inside wonderfully. He is leading this one through to Barker. Not outside, not at all outside. It's now the number 15 who took it and got it to his number 8. Let's see, number 22 going up on the right, a bad ball. Only cut out there by Providence, trying to get Nero on the way, but the number 15 in copper, he recovered. Comes across, gets it to his number 8. Well, 18 possibly, and now to Micah. Micah Glasgow cannot control, and so Phillips cleans it up for Chelsea. He gets it to Warren, back to Phillips. Phillips is pushing it through. It is Murray. Murray is running through. Murray is good in the area. Murray crosses, but the two players, one slipped, one it was behind him, and Chelsea again in another good position. This is Providence. Providence gets it to John. John to Phillips. Phillips is getting it back to John. John is walking into the area. He shoots. And it goes just wide of the near upright, Roger. Chelsea looking promising in those two plays.
Yes, maybe the better game I've seen Chelsea played since the resumption of Roxel. Albeit my star player has not shone yet for the evening, but still early days. I make it about 39 minutes now into the first period of play.
Well, he hasn't shone, but they haven't conceded.
That's true, that's true. So coming forward now is SV. He's looking for support, but he found his man in the middle. He chose to come through. They're now looking for more support. There's no one moving forward thus yet. We see Sean Brown playing more defensive now than attacking that he would have started before when this game started. But it's now with nice turn there, number 2, looking for some support. Please, I want you to find Sean Brown now. Sean Brown shielding and turning, but he been marshaled well there. Sean Brown won it in the competition thus far, but didn't get it across nicely. It went over the goal line. It's going to be a goal kick to be taken and awarded to Camp Dono Chelsea. They're not at any rush because of the fact that you cannot have ball boys, and the keeper is just taking his time actually to retrieve that one. And we are now 40 minutes into this first half of the game, and the keeper had to come all the way up to look for that ball. He seems not to find it, Roxel, but he's taking his time, no rush. I'm not sure. We look at the clock though.
Well, my thing here, Roger, is that the fourth official should have thrown the ball as close to him.
Well, he should have.
What do you think?
Yes, well, he should have, but the referee's in charge there. He should have, if he looks at the distance and see the demeanor of the goalkeeper here to retrieve that one. He could have probably asked him to come back and try and get the ball. I'm sure by that time the ball that went out would have been retrieved.
Right, well, it's Cambridge putting it down now, and he is making sure it's in the right spot to be kicked by Slater. Here we go. Slater is just about to have this goal kick downfield and looking for Nero. Comes off of I make it Jarvis. Burke is trying to control for Chelsea. He comes back inside, brings it to Nero. Nero is looking. Nero is punching this one through, attempting, but blocked there by the number 8. Comes now to Micah Glasgow. He is pushing upfield, but cannot get past Antini Delples. She gets it to his captain, Phillips. Phillips back to Jadamo Slater. He goes over to the left and he is looking for movement. He comes back and finds Nigel Charles. He goes downfield and this one is out of touch and it's going to be a throw-in for SV United. 1-0. 1-0. Dwayne Murray, his goal has separated the teams as of this point. Barker, he has it for SV United, looking for the equalizer. He gets it in to Osmond. Osmond comes back to Jarvis. Jarvis to the number 15 Cropper. He looks back over to Osmond on the right side. Cross comes in. Let's see what's going to happen. Murray is Murray is taken out in the head, and he was impeded there by the number 3 Judd Williams, and so a free kick coming the way of Chelsea. Nigel Charles, he is the one behind it. He boots downfield. A good kick, looking gets it through. Let's see, Warren is on it. Warren takes a shot, and it goes over the bar and over the wall out to Ortiz. And that was another opportunity. Another good ball played through there. And again, Charles probably just warming to the occasion now. But that was a really, really good free kick taken by Charles.
Yes, a good free kick, Roxanne. We saw the two players for SV defenders, they pedaled him back, and it went straight to that player who got a nice bouncing ball there, but I think he was stretching on the part, a nice half volley, and it went climbing over the bar and over the barriers, and it's into touch. So it's now coming forward. There's SV United looking for some support. Nice ball play down there. The flag stays down, turns inside, finds his man, and it's now with they're looking to get this one. Is SV United blocked there, but he still was able to win this one. Coming forward is SV United there. He's now coming to push that one through, finds his number 12. It is, he turns in looking for some support. Good footwork there. Foul on the edge of the box. It's going to be a free kick for I make it. And a card is going to be issued to Murray,
Charles.
to Charles Roxel. And we definitely see Charles not having the best of games, but a good technical foul because
Definitely.
that player was moving. If he had gotten that one through, he would definitely had a shot against the keeper. So a good technical foul there for Charles. He now has to guard himself against having any further infringement. Otherwise, Chelsea, I can see losing him. Even if he's not the best this evening, Chelsea losing him this evening could put them into some serious trouble, Roxel.
Yes, he would love to go into the half, get some refreshments, get a little bit rejuvenated, and get his head a little clearer. We could actually say it was pretty clear there because he understood what was needed to avert the danger at that stage. Now is a free kick coming. There's a 4-man wall, and Charles was on the back post, but he's decided to join the party on the line, so to speak. And behind it is Sean Brown and Barker. The referee making sure he gets his final instructions. It looks like Sean Brown is going to take the kick. Let's see. The whistle is about to go. It goes now. Sean Brown approaches. He hammers into the wall. Stuck in the wall. Cleared now by Delples. Only as far as Barker. Barker takes it onto his left foot. He has Phillips to get around. Yeah, Phillips is standing up well, and that he did well. And as Warren tried to move forward there, he was Steve Warren. He was impeded and brought to the ground. A good piece of defensive work there by both Warren and Phillips, Roger.
Yes, indeed. I didn't know how the player would expect to go through a kind of wall like that. Kicking that low. But it was cleared there away by Chelsea, and now coming forward, there was a counter-attack there by SVG. They're coming forward. A good move there, but well taken away there by number 4 there for Camden Chelsea. But it's now with, I make it number 15, it is for SVD. Coming through nicely there is that player, but cleared away there is but number 20. No one on attack here again, Roxell. This could be dangerous, Roxell. Will you take over from Hayes on your
Yes,
pass?
it's Burke. Burke goes into the 18. He's trying to turn back. He should have continued his run. He is now trying to get around Cropper. Cropper does good work and is clearing just over the goal line. A corner coming the way of Chelsea. But Burke turning back, Roger. When he had advance in front of the players, he should have just continued, cut the angle, got closer to the 6-yard box and see what could have transpired from there. But his initial movement back brought the defenders back into play.
Well, I think what happened there, he's been on the right side, and because he's more predominantly left-footed, he has to come back to put it on his better foot. But it's going to be a corner kick.
Yes, Bonjon gets it inside. He head go up, falls down for Nero. Nero hammers over the wall, over the crossbar once again. Another opportunity go begging. Thomas now for SV United as the referee in Lewis looks at his watch.
46.
Okay, so Thomas goes all the way over. I make it to, that's it. That's the end of the first half. And Chelsea, Camdonia Chelsea, who are currently at the bottom of the table and definitely on their way to First Division football. They're leading SV United 1-0 via the boot of, I make it, Dwayne Murray. And that's the only goal we have had in this game, second game this afternoon.
Yes, and a good game on hand thus far, Roxell. Both teams have been going at each other, and some good competitive plays. Albeit we saw one card for the evening, two cards, yes. We see Providence for Camden Chelsea getting one, and we see Charles, it was Nigel Charles getting another one. And those two guys seem to be the two tallest of defenders for Chelsea this evening, and they'll be very careful that they don't lose any of them. Otherwise, the pace in which we see SV coming forward, Camden Chelsea can be in trouble if they would have to lose those two players. So yes. At this moment we'll take some commercials, and when we resume, we will bring you back live coverage from the Victoria Park. Yes, and we are back at the Victoria Park. You're listening to live coverage of the SVG Football Federation National Club Championship 2019-2020, and it's Premier Division action this evening. It's SV United. They're coming up against Chelsea, Camp Donor Chelsea, that is. Camp Donor Chelsea winning this game, well, leading this game thus far, 1-0. And we have players resumed in the second period, but a player is now down for Camp Donor Chelsea. He is being looked after by the physio, but he's still lying on the floor. Referee's having a conversation there. And the lights are now have now been turned on. So we will be bringing you the resumption. A player has now been pulled to his feet, but obviously he has to leave the field, and we see him leaving with the physio. And the referee is asking to use a shorter route, and they have chosen to go back to the bench. So I will get a player. That number of that player is not visible to me at this moment.
Looks like Nero.
Nero, yes.
14.
Nero, okay. Nero is leaving the field. So Chelsea has won this free kick. I make it about 10, 12, 15 meters. Yes, into the SV United defense. So we see line up behind that one. That's not Charles. It's can't have a number. It looks like number 3. Lofted pass there, head deflected, and it's that player for Chelsea trying to heal that one back, but he won a corner kick. Sorry, in the process. It's going to be a corner kick awarded to Camp Donor Chelsea. We see coming up to take that one in Phillips. Yes, Kawanza Phillips. He's wearing the captain band this evening. He has number 6 on his back. So he is spotting that one now. And the whistle has been sounded. Kick taken, corner comes cross. Number 12 jumps and butts, but that one was headed down into the ground. But going forward now is it's SV United. Straight through the middle. It's number 12, Sean Brown. It is. No, he's now looking for Sean Brown. He's plays that one through. Cleared away there by Ajamo Slater. It went over and out of touch. So it's going to be a throw-in. Turning there is intercepted there though by number 6 it is for Camp Donor Chelsea. And it deflected off of one of the players for SV. So it's going to be a throw-in to Camp Donor Chelsea. Throw taken on there by, it's now with Brown turns out, he's going forward, look for support to find his man, but intercepted there by number 3, I think it is, for Camp Donor Chelsea. Coming forward there now it looks like Murray. Plays that one back in to find Philip with that one through lofted pass. Challenge coming on, good chest on it, but not enough to get past the number 5 brilliant defend there for SV United, and he plays that one down to find this man, but it's going to be intercepted there. Number 2 is holding that one up, looks to fake, he still is in control. Plays that one back to find Philip plays that one through, plays that one, a nice good one today. He's been bungled off there now, and it's going to be a free kick to Camp Donor Chelsea, and the referee is going to have a word with, I think, is number 29. It looks like for SV United, number 29 it looks like. Let me give you that number, that name in a moment. Is it 29 or 19? SV United. Is it the right wing back here? So it's probably could be 19. This player here is, what was that, 20 what, 23? It's so difficult to pick it up there. Anyway, it's going to be a free kick to Camp Donor Chelsea. We see Charles line up behind that one. He comes now, he plays that one through, but only to as far as the number 3 for SV United, who headed that one into touch. Is going to be a throw-in to Camp Donor Chelsea. They're still deep into the SV United defense. It's Camp Donor Chelsea. They will be coming forward with this one, but we see a bit of slow movement on their part, maybe buying time, but it's too early to buy time because we're just 5 minutes into this second period of play. So throw to be taken. Throw taken now. It's cleared away there. Went as far as the person would have taken the throw. He has it, but tried to turn in into his man, but now going away there is that player for SV United to find it. Looks like Sean Brown. Flag stays down. He's looking to come through. Try to turn that one back, but he still has it. Plays that one across. Finds his man who is taken away there. The player was appealing for a handball, but he had an advantage. He's now coming forward. Plays that one through, but into touch over the touch line. It's going to be a throw in to SV United.
Yes, it is with Jarvis. Jarvis throws it back, finds Cropper there on the right hand side here. Cropper is going inside now and finds, that's probably Pemberton, probably the only name I don't have, but it's now with Wilkes. Wilkes controls, he goes back to Micah Glasgow. Glasgow is giving it away, however. It's now with Phillips. Phillips controls. He is momentarily bundled off of it. He's looking and finds Desmond John. John is getting past one, getting it into Warren. Steve Warren plays it through, looking for the number 15. He is adjudged to be offside in Burke, and so free kick coming in, taken quickly. Williams finds Micah Glasgow. Glasgow to Barker. Barker is looking to go forward. He has a partner similar stature. He's bundled off of it. John takes it, finds Steve Warren. Back to John. Desmond John trying to get through there. He gets the rebound, and he's looking for some movement. He decides to go off a hand, or off a body, sorry, and the hand go up, asking for whether that was not a handle ball, but coming away with it is Chelsea. Cropper feeds Wilkes on the side, not enough on it, and he had to come into a really hard tackle, and a hard tackle that was there coming in from Jarvis as he put that one out of touch. Nero is going to take the throw in. No, he leaves it for Providence. And there's a number of bit of information being put all about the pre-field here. Number of players talking really loudly. It comes in now to Nero. Nero is bundled off of it. It goes out of touch again. And so Roger, 1-0 at Camdonia Chelsea. For those of you who are just joining us, they are leading 1-0. Camdonia Chelsea in the blue shirt and the shirt with white and red strips are SV United. They are in the deficit right now. It's now with Barker. Barker plays one over to Sean Brown. He has to be offside, but guess what? Right now it's called. It's now called. It's now called. It's now called. And it's definitely now called, Roger. A late call, but an important call.
Yes, and Roxel, it's things like these that can bring situations with the team, because he did score a goal. The goal was but it has to be pulled back. But like you said, a late call on part of the assistant, and Chelsea lives to fight another day.
Right, booted upfield now by Charles. It looks a little stronger today now. Let's see, but it falls and make it there for Williams. Williams finds Barker. Barker turns out. He is looking and he finds that the number 3. It looks like Williams. Williams looking to find Osmond. Osmond to Brown. Brown gets it back. No, it goes out of touch. And it's going to be a corner for SV United. They're trailing by one goal. And Camdonia Chelsea living on the edge so far in the second half, Roger.
Yes, a bit of pressure being brought on there by the SV United. They have a corner now. They're going to take that one. Corner taken now, but that was kicked into touch over the goal line. So it's going to be a goal kick to be awarded to Camdonia Chelsea. Leading thus far 1-0. Goal coming by the boot of Dwayne Murray, and it's going to be a goal kick. But Roxel, as you said, SV United definitely not giving up on this one, because they fancy themselves as coming back into this game.
Yes, Jadamo Slater, he has it. He looks across, pumps the one upfield, looking to find Burke. Burke is taking that on the hand. The referee says play on. It's now with Barker. Barker for SV United, however. He is looking. He finds Michael Glasgow over on the left. Glasgow is turning and goes even further wide to Sean Brown. Brown is trying to come inside, but Antini Del Pleshko does pretty good work, but gives it away only as far as Jod Williams pumps into the 18-yard box. Cambridge came and he was struck by, I make it an outstretched leg coming in there by Wilkes, Shamar Wilkes. Cambridge is reeling in pain. He is holding the upper part of his leg, and let's see what's going to happen. The referee in Lewis, he is walking to Wilkes, and he is having a word with Wilkes. Let's see if there's going to be a caution.
Russell,
Yes, a caution has come.
And the keeper is down, and look at the language of the physio. He should be, is a keeper. He's rolling in pain, and he's just rolling on. If this is tactical, let's hope it doesn't work against them.
Well, he probably knows Cambridge well, and he probably knows that this is part of Cambridge's act. Let's hope that's the case, because he did not make any urgent rush to get to him. Let's see, he's looking in his bag now. Let's see what he's trying to find. Still not finding it.
And in the process, Roxel, while you hold that one, there's a substitution. I didn't see the name of the player. There's a player who, if he's sitting next to the caller, you might recognize them better.
Yes, that's Michael Glasgow. He's out.
Right, and
we'll
the gentleman with the big puff.
Yes, we'll give you the
big
number
head of
as soon
hair
as
there.
it turns.
It looks like, really not visible from my end.
Right. Well, I've done away with my assistant eyes tonight because of the evening being so early. So we would. Some of the players that we know, most of the players in these two teams that we know, they've played consistently for both teams, and they've kept their positions. The only issue is that they have changed numbers in between. Well, in the case of SV United, not Chelsea. Chelsea have been very consistent in terms of the numbers that their unit, the players have played in. I can't remember any of these guys playing in any other numbers from previous matches, but we've had this issue with SV United over the last 2 or 3 weeks, as it relates to players using different numbers as they've gone into 3 or 4 matches.
Yes, and like I said, it's going to be a free kick to be awarded to. The keeper is now up. We see the physio taking his time there to get off. The referee is asking him to leave. He's now in a quick sprint off. So we're going to be having a resumption of play now. It's going to be a free kick. And we see the referee now calling a player, Roxel. Is this the player who had the... And he's now coming to... I'm wondering, Roxel, if it's going to be a change of top, because he has on a bright neon color top, and there's a conversation now here between the referee. But it's strange, the referee and the two other players of the same team, not sure what it is. Whatever it is, the referee is in control though. So the kick play is now going to be resumed. We see Charles behind that one. He's going to pump that one downfield. He chose to go wide to find his right wing back, who attempts to kick and kick that one play straight to the player there for SV United. Is now with the Chelsea players who shields up, and he's been bungled off. The play there is going to be a throw-in to SV United. It's about mid-pitch, throw taken. It's now with Phillips. Phillips trying to come forward, plays that one, to find his man who controls now, turns inside, trying to play on to the on-running player there, but refuses play on. He went down. We see coming across there now, is it Brown, who turns, but being impeded there by the player there for Chelsea, Camden Chelsea that is. So he's won a free kick just about, and we see the referee again going across. He's going into his pocket. Roxel.
Yes, Michael Glasgow, he was sitting over there. He took his shirt off. Obviously that is not acceptable, and he's now being asked to go closer to the bench, and that he is doing. He needs to put his bib on as well, and this is also I don't know. It's something that has to be learned by our players because it's not. These things are not easy to change. You're selected for St. Vincent. What if this is an issue? We're not doing well. You're changed, and you go out to the bench on an international scene. You decide to do that, Roger.
So going forward now is Camden Chelsea, and it's going to be cleared there by the goalkeeper. He turns out now, plays that one to his left wing back, who punches that one to the middle. It's now with SV United, they're playing that one in their defense. I presume to draw more Chelsea players in and to sink that one deep. But it's back, played further back now. They're now trying to go forward, back to the same defender, left wing back. Now he's going to try and pump that one across field there to find his man, but headed away by, it looks like, a Jamo Slater. It's now with Camden Chelsea. They're now coming forward now, but a caution, foul being called there. It is foul. And the referee's now having a word with that player, but it's going to be a free kick to SV United. And let's see what they can make of this one, Roxel.
Yes, pumped inside into the 18, just over on the right hand side here, but headed away, now booted out of the area by Charles. It's going to go into touch, is it? The assistant says yes, so into touch that went, and so it's a throw in coming the way of SV United. Copper got it into Courtney Thomas. He is booting downfield, gets it to Osman, Cameron Osman. He leaves it to Barker. Barker pushing it forward, looking for the number 9, possibly number 8, depending on the number there. But the goalkeeper, Cambridge came. It's with Nero. Nero finds Delpesh, but dispossessed. Coming forward now is Osman. Osman has space. He has time. He is chipping it inside. Not a good pass at all. Picked off easily by Phillips. Phillips is finding Murray. Murray is trying to get Barker in, but it is too far away from Barker. The goalkeeper, Francis, now boots over to the number 23. He gets it to Thomas. Thomas is looking. Thomas is now cutting inside, finding that new player for SV United. 18 on his back. We'll get your name for you. It's now with, I make it, that's Jarvis to Barker. Barker finding the number 9. He is turning neatly. He is getting inside. He is taking on a shot, but wide off the near upright.
So number 18 for SV United, Roxel, is Aaron Clark.
And Aaron Clark, and it looks like number 9 has joined the action for SV United up front as well, Kevin Kwashi.
Kevin Kwashi. You have for SV United?
Yes, I have number 9 for
Alex,
Kevin.
I have Alex Adams. So
Alex Adams. Okay.
Yes, Alex Adams number 9, based on my card here. So kick off, Charles booked that one, but over the touchline is going to be Choin to SV United. Any difference with that number, Roxel?
Alex Adams. I don't have an Alex Adams on my list.
But this one is written in.
It's written in.
Yes. So.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll have to see how that goes. We can decide who we call him. But it is with Jarvis. Jarvis finds Cameron Osman. Osman comes across. He pushes across. Headed away neatly there by Charles. It's now with that number 15. Brings it in. Is it a goal? No, it's not.
No, we see.
It goes from the outside of the net into into the back of the net. Roger.
Okay. Well, Roxanne, that net has been giving us some problems all since the resumption of play, because we've been seeing some appeals for goals. We've been seeing it being turned down. So I think the organizers have to look at that situation very carefully.
That was an illegal route, Roxel.
Okay, so some work is being done down there on that portion of the net. So you're not missing any play at the moment. But what we do have is a game on between Camden Chelsea against SV United in the SVG Football Federation National Club Championship 2019-2020 Premier Division match between Camden Chelsea and SV United. Camden Chelsea leading 1-0 thus far. Dwayne Murray in the 90 minutes of in the first period of play, and the repairs are still being done.
Thank you. All right, Roger, sorry, I didn't even know the mic was there. Go ahead. But it's actually not number 9 who is on there for Chelsea, for SV United. It's 11.
So it's not 9, it's 11.
11, and it's Azram Edwards. I think
Okay.
we had him as 19 as well.
Okay, so yeah, so that number is written in on my card as 11, right?
Okay. All right. Well, Azram Edwards, that's a person. So it is number 11 and not 9, and that's a number which goes alongside the stripes.
Okay.
So it's difficult to see.
Okay.
It's number 15 for I make it SV United. He was going forward, but turning away there. It's now a card being issued to Phillips. I make it. So Phillips for Chelsea is the third person possibly in the books here for Chelsea. They are leading 1-0. And I was going to say when you guys are discussing that piece, while I was getting that number clarified, that we have video evidence, so the referee could check it.
Well, I'm happy that is the case, because there are a few things need to be overlooked or to be looked at thus far.
Right, it's Cambridge. He's booting upfield. They are leading. They're about what? I make it about 25 minutes to go in this half, possibly, and to win a game in the latter stages of their Premier Division campaign this year, 2019-2020 in Chelsea. But probably having something to do with that would be SB United, as it's Cropper. Cropper turns outside. I make it. He's looking. He gets around two players very nicely. Both of them colliding together. It's with Barker. Barker is looking to push number 15 into play. He is coming across. But Antini Delpech has been strong on that outer side there for Chelsea. He has actually had the gloves in one of the games that we have seen Roger for Chelsea. But today, in that right wing back position, he's not been bad.
Yeah, he has not been doing bad. That's what I picked up. He's more left-footed as well, but he has to play. He found himself on the right side of the field. So this probably have to do with some management and coaching matters. Head goes up, headed away there, and SVU has come back, Roxelle.
Yes, Cameron Osmond. Cameron Osmond has taken one, and he has scored. And there is some issues between the number 18, Aaron Clark, and Mbiki Makimbe, Cambridge, as the ball was trying to be retrieved. But yes, Cameron Osmond has pulled one back. We were just saying that SP would have something to say about this, and this they have done. I'm not sure the time, but number 7 has scored for SP United.
Second minute of the second period.
Right. So just about the halfway mark of the second period, SB United have gotten the equalizer, and they'll be looking to push forward from here, while Chelsea will be looking to probably get back into the lead.
So you say Cameron Osmond?
Yes, Cameron Osmond, number 7, he has converted at the near post, and that was a very well. I make it a good execution at the near post. He got over it and hit it quite well. It's with Delpech, however, he's pushing forward, looking for Nero. Nero is on his pedals. He gets it. He's looking to bring it back. Does he? He is bringing it. No, he's not. He's trying to go through the two players and loses it out now. I make it to the number 2. He clears downfield. The number's a little too difficult now to pick up, but it comes inside as it comes to Thomas for sure. That we can't lose sight of. Been sturdy and strong. He gets it to Barker. Barker is looking to come over to the right. Is he? Yes, he comes over to the right, looking for Brown. Finally getting it to Brown. This is SV United. Barker comes inside. Barker is coming back. Is he? He turns back. He turns back in. He gets one through. Looking for Osmond. Osmond is in the 18. Osmond drives inside. Cambridge collects and cleanly on the second attempt. He bowls it out now. This is to Murray. Murray is going upfield. He's on the right side. He is looking back now. Is he? Yes. He gets it to Desmond John. John is coming over, looking for Book. Book is in a tussle with Jarvis. Book is impeding Jarvis's progress, and it goes well. The way of Camdonia Chelsea. That's actually Desroy Spring, number 30, number 23. So Jarvis is on the far side.
Substitution now, Roxelle.
Well, yes, the substitution coming in. Sean Brown is out. We'll get the number 4U that came in. But Thomas is trying to push this ball forward for SB United. They have gotten the equalizer, and in their legs must be extra energy and push from that goal. We have some discussions now between Captain Phillips and the referee Lewis. The free kick is now going to be taken. The ball has been retrieved. So Murray, he put Chelsea up first in the first half. Cameron Osman just got the equalizer for SV United. It's Courtney Thomas. Courtney Thomas, he boots downfield looking and finding that new player that just came in. It's now with Cropper. Cropper gives it away over. Barker was trying to retrieve. Burke doesn't do service, and so it comes to Cropper. Cropper gets it to Barker. Barker goes inside. Barker takes a shot, stopped and controlled well by Charles. He boots upfield only as far as his opposite number in the central midfield, central defensive position. And now it falls. I make it for the number 23. He was trying to get Osmond. He lost his footing. Providence again. Not sure if he seems not to be getting this controlled well as he tried to pump up field with his left foot. Roger.
Yes, he really was trying. His third attempt to get that forward, but ill-directed every time, and he has to work on that delivery because he's predominantly left foot, and that one should be coming around, but it seems to be going out every time.
Definitely. Courtney Thomas, he's behind this free kick again for SV United. He goes into the middle, loses it to Desmond John. John is trying to get it to his captain Phillips. Phillips goes upfield. It's now in the 23. He gets it to Cropper, SV United. Cropper to Barker. Barker is coming forward. Barker has two to contend with. He gets through the ball. He's into the 18. Slides it back, but he slid it back to that number 11. He fell, and now Slater was able to clear the danger. Only momentarily though. It's Cameron. He is coming. Osman Cameron. He is getting inside to Barker. Barker turns, gets it to the man who is onside. A feeble shot there, and Cambridge comes away with it. Roger.
Yeah, very good save on the part of Cambridge. I can see him from my vantage point, stretching at full length, and was able to keep that one in. Good save there. So it's now with Chelsea, and we see Roxel. That was a good pump there by I make it SV United. They're searching for their second goal. We know 27 minutes in the second period of play, and the momentum they have right now, Roxel, you can see that they're definitely looking for that victory.
Yes, but Slater has other ideas. He pushes this one upfield, looking for Nero. Headed away there by Jarvis. It falls for the player who just came in and cleared there momentarily by Antini Del Plesh to John. John finds Warren. Warren comes over to the left, finds Phillips. Phillips is pushing Book in. Offside. The flag is up, and it's offside. Book always seemed to be in an offside position, Roger. He probably would need to run diagonally away and then in instead of straight on.
Most definitely. That's not what he needs to do, but he starts advancing before the delivery is even made. He needs to work on a lot of timing of the run and positioning.
Cameron Osmond, he brings it back to Spring, number 23, he cuts inside, looks for that number 18, number 18 we have is Aaron Clark, he's looking for Cropper, dispossessed by Phillips. Phillips was trying to get Jarvis. Burke is getting it eventually. He is trying to get around Spring. He cuts inside now, he cuts back. Let's see what he does. He crosses over to the right, looking for Nero, cut out there. I make it by Williams. Williams has one to contend with, and he gets it now to I make it the number 3. Gets it now to Barker. Barker is trying to bring it back to Cropper, but it's Nero who ends up with it. He finds his captain in Phillips. This is Chelsea moving into the last third of the SV United, and there we go again. Book offside.
The ball was moving, has to be retaken, but I think the decision there of the captain to take it out there, he needs to know where his players are before he makes that delivery. He could have come inside because there were 2 advancing players to his left, to his right this time. But because he too was left-footed, he chose to go that way. So it's now in the middle there, headed away there. It looks like no, not Charles. It's bouncing between the SV United players. They have now taken that one, going down there again. A very strong one, gets that one behind, but intercepted there by the defender there for Campton Chelsea. We see that player for SV still has it, looking for some support. He has 2 to contend with. He holds on, but loses it out now to Phillips. Phillips is trying to shield that one off, does so successfully. He's now coming forward again. Let me see the decision this time. Is he going to choose to come to the man who's offside? Phillips walks through. Phillips walks through another one, but being deceived in the process. And he was almost Roxell walking as if he has lost all his energies and maybe just has the last breath. But given that foul, he's lived to fight another day, to catch his breath, so to speak, and the kick coming for. It's a goal number. What number is that?
That is Book. That is Book. Kendall Chowder Book, who has put Chelsea back into the lead. 2-1. Roger, that reminds me of a set play. St. Vincent and the Grenadines versus Suriname in 1992. Around the same area. Remember who scored that goal to win that game? 2-1. It was a very, very well and quickly taken. Caught the defense off guard. And this was Chelsea using their heads here, Roger, and getting, having SB United on the back foot.
But Roxanne, this is what it is. This is football. You don't wait on the whistle to blow to say go. The referee doesn't have to blow for you to take a free kick. It's as quickly as the kick can be taken. Let the referee do the job to pull it back if he thinks it has not been done the correct way. But we see Chelsea. What was that? Two players are going up, but going forward there now is SB United looking to score to see if they can equalize. He's now been pulled back. The keeper jumping away there, turning his back, and this can be. Oh, we see two players colliding there, but it's going to be cleared here now. Another kick taken there, shot to be taken, blocked. Another block shot there, Axel. But going forward there still is SB United shot on goal straight into the hands of the keeper there. And we see Chelsea, Roxell, the two players who are close to the bench getting some maybe a water break, and we see the keeper just kicks that one over the line there into touch for throwing to SB United. They have taken this one now. He's turned around, cleared away there by that defender there for Camden Chelsea. And Roxell at that point, Chelsea was able to fight another day because two of the players came for maybe a water break around the same time. And in doing that, SB United was taking a challenge towards them, and we see about 3 shots being blocked just about the penalty area there, but they avoided the danger, however, and they've now won themselves a goal kick. Chelsea leading 2-1 in this second period of play. We are now 32 minutes into this period.
Yes, it's Charles. He looks as if he had some extra fuel at the halftime. An excellent ball over to Nero, who took well as well. He got it into Phillips. Phillips is looking to get around 2 men. Let's see what he does. He comes back over to Slater. Slater pumps upfield, gives it away, however. But dispossessed there by Warren. Warren is trying to get Nero on the go. It's Spring who is trying to intercept. He does. Gets an attempt to get it to Cameron Osmond. Stopped there by Providence. Providence finds John. John is looking for Nero. Nero gets it back into John. This is Chelsea on the attack. It's now with Warren. Warren unleashes. The idea was good. The power behind it was not good enough.
Yes, a bit far off too. And it's now with Andy Roxell with cleared away there by Brad Slater, I make it?
Yeah, Jadamo Slater.
Jadamo. Why am I saying Brad? Because you see, Roxell, they would have played at my age where I worked once.
Okay.
Brad, and so I'm just it just comes to me that way naturally.
All right, not a problem. But it's Antini Delplesh again, doing good work on that end, and he clears it into the area where your costumes are normally housed for carnival. And the second ball is taken quickly. It's no wait, I make it. It looks like Jarvis. Jarvis comes inside and finds Williams. Williams is being blocked. This is looks as if it's Jarvis again, subject to correction, but it falls for Cropper. This is SB United trying to unleash. It's with Williams. Williams is looking. George Williams, he comes across from left to right looking for Osmond. Osmond is trying to just touch that to the number 11 in Clark, and a man is down here. Des Roy, I make it. Spring. Des Roy Spring seems like he is pulling up. Yes, he had a lot of work to do on this side. Book has running offside a lot, but even though he's been running offside, he's been doing the running, and so Desroy Spring has had to follow in most instances. Now it seems as if his legs are feeling the effects of it.
Yes, Roxell. Roxell, give me the number, the last goal scorer for Camden Chelsea.
It's Book. Kendall
Kendall
Burke, number 16.
Yes, and he scored that goal according to my time in the 85th minute.
Right, so according to that, we don't have much to go.
No, not at all. So, and we will be seeing Chelsea now trying to defend more stoutly, and SV now have to try and get one back and try and get another one if they need to come out victors in this game today.
Yeah, Chelsea definitely en route to the first division, but that does not mean they're not trying to upset other teams, and this could be a big upset in the scheme of things as it relates to SV United and their chances of staying in the Premier Division, and possibly, anyhow, I will leave that as we have the referee trying to.
Substituted player for the
well,
player
yes, substitution coming in. Let's see what's gonna happen here. I'm not sure why we see it looks like a bounce ball between two players. The goalkeeper.
Well, it shouldn't be.
Oh.
It shouldn't be.
Okay. Oh, all right. It was just well. That, all right. Here we go. Cambridge pulls it out, finding Jadamo Slater. He hammers upfield, looking and finding Murray. Murray is coming across. He does good work. He is sliding it through, looking for the number 16 in Burke. Too far ahead, and Francis collects. Francis moves downfield. SV United has a very short space of time to get an equalizer. It comes all the way to Cambridge. Cambridge collects. He bounces once. He bounces twice. He moves from left, from right. He moves to the left. He moves to the right. He kicks up. He looks for Murray. Murray is letting it drop, and he is now attempting to keep it in touch. Doesn't do so, and Williams takes it through very quickly. To I make it Jarvis, but dispossessed neatly there by Antini Delplesh to Murray. Murray is floored, and there is going to be a free kick coming the way of Chelsea. They're leading 2-1, Roger, and it looks as if we're very close to the end.
Yes, 36 minutes gone in this period of play.
36?
36.
Okay.
Yes, 36. So we have about maybe from our clock 9 minutes to go. So it's going to be free kick. Slater pumps that one through, but almost straight to goal, and the keeper picks up. He kicks downfield, or albeit a rush one. It's straight back to the defense there for Camden Chelsea. He's now going to serve that one. He serves it, finds the man, plays it through. You see Phillips coming forward, taking that one. He gets that one through. Player flag stays down. He's onside, coming forward there. This can be dangerous. He chooses to go back. Plays that one across. Now he has two players. But oh, that was they made an error up this one. We see the goal scorer leaving that one, thinking that his other attacker number 9 would have come forward for it, but it fell between, and it was intercepted there by the player for SV United. So now with SV, they're trying to turn. They're looking to counter attack to see if they can pull this other goal back. There's a chase on here. That player chooses to turn outside, plays that one back in, find his man, looking for a shot, deflected. It's now with that player who substituted earlier on. He's still a tussle going on here, looking to find someone, found someone in the process. Kicks that one across, SV United, and we see it lose the keeper there, but it's into touch, and a corner being awarded to SV. We see the keeper along there, Roxer, flying his arms, as to say, maybe the ball didn't come off his defender. But a short one technique. This is a quick one again. Can this work against him this time? He holds on. Is it Mark Brown? A nice fancy bit of work there. Shot on, but straight to the keeper, who takes up now and collapses. So it's going to be
Roger, McKimber Cambridge, but he is pretty short, but his antics are similar to the tall man, Sandman. Anyhow,
yes, so coming forward here now is Camden Chelsea coming forward. Shot on goal. It was ill-directed, so to speak. Phillips was trying very hard to get up there, but Phillips seems to be a very tired man now, and that one was beyond his calling.
Yes, it's Cropper. He finds Cameron Osman. This is SV United trying to mount another attack. Leaves it for Cropper. Cropper comes down on the right. He is getting into a tussle with Providence. Providence is flooring. I make it Cropper, and so there's a throw-in coming in because it wasn't really a foul.
No,
in his
it was a clean tackle.
Yes,
maybe,
and in his follow through.
It was followed through. Yes.
In his follow through. So there's a throw coming in the way of SV United. They are behind by 1. as the pleasant looking.
But he's still on the floor.
Yes, the pleasant looking physio is right across here already, Roger, trying to make sure this is controlled. She's looking at Cropper. But it's Thomas, Courtney Thomas. He throws inside, looking to find Barker. Barker receives well, but guess whose foot is there? The one of the 16-year-old Charles, who doesn't allow him to turn and pushes it away for a corner, Roger.
Yes, and Charles has been doing a stout work. Corner comes in, climbing there, but that one's headed outside the upright. But a good climb there on the part of the player there for I make it SV United, and but he didn't have the strength to get it back across, but it went into touch. So now it's a quick one there. Slater has that one, pumps that one upfield. We see a chase coming on here between two players, but the better player won it thus far. That's for Chelsea. Pump that one to Phillips. I make it is an offside position. Yes, the flag goes up now, and it's going to be a free kick to Camden. SV looking to go forward now, searching for that goal, but we see Cambridge ever present there. He's going to throw himself. Look at the Sandman. The antics.
Sandman Jr. Cambridge moves upfield as he gets it. I make it to Williams, George Williams. He is pumping it down, trying to find Cambridge out of his area, but he is under control. He throws it out to Jadamo Slater. Slater finds Murray on the far right. Murray punches it forward, looking for Burke, but it's cut out there. It's now going to be a free kick for SV United. It looks like Williams, who brings it across into the area, headed away by the number 11 in John, only as far as Cropper. He has it in the midfield now. Cropper is turning and wiggling his way through, trying to be stopped. Yes, he was stopped by Waring. It's now with Phillips. Phillips is going forward, looking for Burke. Burke is onside this time, and he is going to cut inside, looking for John, is it? Yes, it looks like Desmond John, who shields well. He's looking for some support, comes further left and gets it to Nero. Nero is turning. Nero is looking. Nero is getting this one to Providence. Providence is hammering a left foot, but over the crossbar. And that was an opportunity that went begging there again after a good build-up.
Yes, Providence would have just done his team and himself good if he had just gotten that one across than trying to go to goal. But it's now with Slater. Slater moves that one, finds Phillips. Phillips looking to get that one. A bit of pressure came there. It lost it, but it's now going forward across field, being forced back there. It's SV there now. They're now trying to get that one forward again. He looks for somebody to pump that one through. Find his player nicely, put that one across. Back his turn, trying to twist that one through, but cleared away there. Roxell by, is it Phillips this time?
Charles again.
Charles again. Charles and Roxell is
second half better, much better.
Yes, and that one goes into touch. It's going to be a goal kick to Campbell Chelsea. And we see Charles, maybe the occasions Roxell is the one that really gets Charles going, because now he has to defend his 2 goals. We are now seeing him coming to life. And can he hold this one out? According to my clock, it's 43 minutes. So we probably have 2 minutes and the time added on for stoppage. So it's Camden to Chelsea.
Yes, Charles getting it to the number 4. He is finding Burke. Burke is again with a lot of time and space on the right hand side. He is looking to come inside now. What does he do? He brings it back to Phillips. Phillips back to Charles. Charles gets around the defender. He's getting into the area to the clear post. Amos Francis collects it neatly and he boosts downfield. Only as far as Desmond John as Chelsea mounts another attack. Gets it into his captain in Phillips. Phillips is standing up. He is looking to get, it looks like Murray in. That's Warren. Warren overruns it and it goes out of touch for a goal kick. Just a few minutes left for SV United to salvage something out of this. Boost downfield is Thomas looking to find his number 22. Falls for Warren. Warren of Chelsea Chelsea gets it to Phillips. Phillips to John. He cannot control, but it's coming in there. I make it. It looks like Antini Delplush. Providence getting it now to John. John goes across to his captain in Phillips. Phillips is moving forward. He has now two defenders to contend with. He goes further to the right. Looks as if he's trying to kill some time. He is still holding it up. Brings it back now to Desbron John. John is getting it into Burke. Is that Burke or Warren? Warren back to John. John is looking, giving it away in a bad position. It's now coming forward. Barker gets Osman on the far side. Osman is on the run. Osman tries to cut it back, but Antini Delplush does the clearing. Roger, you're going to take for a bit as my headphones have just left me.
Yes, okay, and as you see a build up there, sorry, on the part of I make it SV United in 9 stage. According to my clock, it's 45 minutes, so time is running out there. But we see a player for Camden Chelsea down at this moment. He seems to be on the edge of the touch line, so I think the referee may just have about to ask him to just ease, but they're lifting him off field now. He's been lifted off by 2 players now. Not too much of a smart move on the part of I make it Camden Chelsea, but they're down by 1 man now, and the final moment, according to my time, in this game, they're down by 1 player, but the cross comes in, it goes into touch, and it's going to be a goal kick. We see a chance going a begging there by I make it SV United, and they would have loved to capitalize on that one, but a poor decision, and it's a free kick by Camden Chelsea. They're now coming forward, leading 2-0 in this encounter. It's now with Charles. Charles steps up, plays that one further right. Left side, make it. Find his man in Providence. Providence punch that one to find his man in the middle. He turns outside, comes through there very nicely. And he's going to pump that one forward, but only to as far as the keeper for S United, who was going to pump that one as quick as he can, but ill-directed. It's going straight to Phillips for Camden Chelsea, who holds on. Plays that one to his man in the middle there. Loses it to the defender there for S United. They're now trying to go forward. Final moments of this game. He turns in straight to Bradstead, who kicks and deflected off. Finds another player there for S United. They're trying to go forward now. Flicked over there. Brad went up, missed that one. That keeper players now coming across. Plays that one through. It's going to be cleared there now. Taken away there. Shot on goal. Deflected again. And now it's going to be cleared there, but blocked there, stretching block there, and a free kick awarded to Camden Chelsea, charging on the part of that attacker. Desperate one indeed, because they're now in the final stages of this game, and they're down, that is SV United, by 2-1. They're down, and Camden Chelsea has a final chance to pump another one. Kick comes in, the ball is in the air, taken down nicely there by the defender who plays that one to his right wing back, who turns out, looking to get that one through. He's found this man, but they're now trying to go forward. Slide that one on the side there, but taken away there by Providence, who goes back in to find his man. Pumps that one on field, and it's into touch over the cross, but sorry, the touch line. This is going to be a throw-in to S United. Dying moment of this game. Still looking to see the clock. It has not come up as yet, but the ball has gone between some construction there. It came back. That's the substitute ball, so it's a throw. But a player is off field for SV, so they're now going to take that throw. Throw taken. Coming forward is Providence. Cleared. Tried to clear that one, but it is another throw in there for SV United. Throw taken. Cleared away there. Deeper again. And I make another 2 or 3 meters or so. It's going to be another throw into SV United. Throw taken. Headed away there. Not too far though. But it's now with Phillips. Phillips, skipper for Camden Chelsea. He's now trying to come forward. Maybe the final attempt for Camden Chelsea there. He gets past his man. Takes him out on the flank. But back to Providence, who's going to pump that one upfield. Pumps that one upfield now. Find his man. Lovely ball. Flag stays down. They're looking for the third goal. Can they? Coming forward there. Kicks that one across. Finds Phillips. Phillips turns out. Looking for some support. Finds his man at the edge of the box. He's going to take a shot. Unleashes. Deflected. And cleared away there by the player for SV, but it's into touch. So Camden Chelsea has won another throw deep into the SV United half. And this might be the final moment. It's now 49 minutes on my clock. I guess we are into extra period of play. The referee has now taking a look at his watch, and at any moment now, this one can go.
Additional time?
Additional time added on for stoppages. Shot taken. It's clear there. Not avoiding the dangers yet. It's now with Sheelan looking for maybe a corner in the last moment. Can he keep it in? And corner has been awarded. So Chelsea, very technical part there. Russell on the part of that defender for Camden Chelsea, winning a corner kick in, I call it, make this dying moments of this match.
Yes, very, very smart play there by Antini Delpech. And this could possibly be the last of the kicks, as it looks like Burke is an injured player as well, is it? I saw it looks as if, well, the kick is coming in. It looks as if John is behind it. Desmond John. He is looking to swing a left-footed corner.
Chelsea just have two players of process. They're interested in scoring another
one.
Not
at all. Coming there, and as we said it, that's the last kick of the match. Chelsea, they have defeated SB United 2-1, and they have disrupted SB United's hope of staying in the Premier Division.
Really, well, you can see that Chelsea has decided, Roxel, that they were not going down alone.
Well, they wouldn't be going down alone, but who they're taking with them could be decisive from this victory that they have chalked up this evening.
Yes, and two good games this afternoon. Well, one we had concluded from a continuation from the one on Friday, and we are now seeing the completion of the full 90 minutes game played between Camden Chelsea and SC United. Camden Chelsea leading winning this game 2-1, and it's from Victoria Park here. Signing out. Roxel, you have another comment?
Yeah, just that I was told that there's a revised fixture, so we are back here on Tuesday. So we have games on Tuesday and Wednesday as we go into, Roger, 3 big rounds of matches. 3 big rounds to decide the top 3 teams in the Premier Division, and I still think there's some jostling between a couple teams in the relegation zone to see who is going to join. Camden Chelsea, who's definitely going down. I think Greg's are also definitely going down. The next 2 could still be up for grabs, so to speak, as it relates to relegation.
Well, as you say, something big to look forward to. So from the Victoria Park here, we sign out.